In my last video, I went over the unfortunate release of Lawbreakers, the state of Radical Heights, and also went over Bosskey Productions as a whole. Luckily, not many people were interested in my hot take on the topic, because after rewatching it, I realized that I came off as harsh and unforgiving when it came to the introduction of Radical Heights, while also making accusations and cracking jokes at their expense. Remember how I was praising Bosskey for really putting their best foot forward with Lawbreakers? Well, they did the exact opposite with this game. But the reality of the situation is that on May 14th, Cliffy B made this statement informing us that Bosskey Productions would be shutting down. In it, he also explains that due to the commercial failure of Lawbreakers, in a last-ditch effort, they scrambled to make a Battle Royale game. Even though a lot of Bosskey Productions' decisions looked wrong on the surface, I do completely understand now given this new information. The facts are that this company had a very well-polished game that they spent a lot of time and money and effort on, which was supposed to be a success, but ended up being one of the biggest flops in recent gaming history. Lawbreakers was in fact a great game, and it had potential, and the failure of that game wasn't entirely Bosskey's fault. Sure, it was mismanaged upon release, but the biggest factor in my opinion was just bad timing. The combination of free games available along with the rise of the Battle Royale genre completely ate away at the market that Lawbreakers could have had, and the dire situation that Bosskey Productions must have been in financially puts into perspective why they launched Radical Heights when they did. Because after seeing the massive amount of people playing Battle Royale games, making one themselves seems like the most logical option on paper. In reality, there simply was not enough time for them to make another game. Even though Radical Heights ended up being well received and was gaining a community, the fate of Bosskey Productions was pretty much set in stone, like it was some type of curse set upon these developers. This company could star in a tragedy of Shakespearean proportions. They couldn't turn a profit no matter what they did, and now many people are out of a job. I'm sure this series of events will be studied by future game companies to ensure that they don't meet the same fate, but in this case, there was nothing that Bosskey could have done, and it's incredibly unfortunate. As of making this video, the servers for Radical Heights are still up, and there's no official mention of the company's shutdown on the Radical Heights website, nor is there a statement saying whether or not there will be any refunds given to the people that invested into items that were available in the game, although I think both of these issues will be addressed in the near future. If you have a story or opinion about Bosskey Productions, please leave it in the comments below. If you liked the video, then, I don't know, like the video. If you enjoy me talking about various topics in gaming, such as the tragic shutdown of Bosskey Productions, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to have a personal conversation with me, then feel free to join the Daily Quest Discord. There will be a link in the description. Peace out.